That was part of like the huge thing. Like I remember these people would come in with altercations and shit outside. People hit someone else's car. They're like, oh, can you help me with blah blah blah? And we're like, sorry, can't. We don't own the parking lot. Not our property.
Great. Can I ask you a question about Aldi?
Sure.
This is just my impression, and I have been to several, but Aldi has the lowest like active presence of employees inside of any grocery store I've ever been to. Is that on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody that you
there's
see.
There's never anyone there.
Like, I'll put it this way. When I was a closer, which was like consistently, it was 1 to 9. Really, I seriously can count on one hand the times I got out before 10:30. You're responsible for ringing. Typically, the closer was like, you have to ring. Then you also have to do everything else. You have to sweep the whole store, scrub the whole store, box the whole store, clean the break room, clean the office, clean the bathrooms.
Isn't that illegal?
Like pretty much not with like tasks. No, I don't. As far as I know, I don't know if there's any labor laws that specifically bars an amount of responsibilities. Now, if it was like managerial stuff, it must. I'm sure because I've denied stuff like that and tried to kind of press people for like legal action. Like my boss tried to get me to do what they call Aldi fines now or special buy. I would yeah, they used to call it special buy. It's like the middle aisle that changes every week. But like they sell like non-food stuff. That is for managers, and I would deny doing that because they tried to get me to do it, and I'd be like, I'm not doing this. This is a managerial position. I'm not getting managerial pay. Like I will fucking report you guys.
Exactly.
And they shut up real quick.
Call that the random bullshit aisle. And
they didn't expect you to know your rights, I guess. They did not expect you to know your rights.
It's a mess.
And there are many people that don't know their rights, and they're gonna do it because they were told to. That's the saddest part.
Yep.
Sorry.
What was my position? Cashier. That was it, Chaco. Just cashier. But I had to. Your daily responsibilities were ring everybody out, and you have to make sure you'll get in trouble if you don't ring fast enough. Or you'll get knocks against you, or possibly even a write-up. You have to ring everybody out, box every aisle by yourself, sweep the entire store, scrub the entire store using a scrubber, the bathroom, the break room, the office, outside carts, and if there was anything else, I had to do it. Like if I had to set up like a special display or something. But yeah, they intentionally do that. They hire. Typically, there was 3 to 4 people on a schedule on a weekday, and on the weekends 5, maybe 6 for the whole day.
Oh, by the way, I think I'm legally obligated to tell you guys that I'm currently streaming on Twitch, so if you guys would like me to mute the VOD, I can do that.
For me, I don't care, but
just
5 people at a grocery, yeah, for the whole day.
Louder. I want it to be as loud as possible.
Go ahead and do that.
Can you turn it up, actually?
Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Turn it up.
Yeah, you said turn it up, I think. I'm pretty sure Glyph said turn it up.
Oh, turn it up. Yeah, I didn't hear it because I guess I'm kind of distracted. I am mapping out.
Yeah, Chaco.
So did anyone else here hear the fireworks?
Fireworks? I have not heard them.
I actually.
Yeah, I bet
not in my apartment complex.
I bet the 4th of July is extremely loud.
Actually, I find it quite simple.
Fireworks?
I should have expected that from Chaco.
Same.
Apartment complex? I find it quite simple.
Yeah. I always saw this.
I get sniped, idiot.
How many kids do you have, Choco?
For those that don't know the context, a purple guy just dropped from the ceiling in Minimax for no reason.
Exactly.
Purple guy?
Oh, you're watching me? Thanks.
Purple guy?
Purple guy?
Was that the Mini of 87?
No, that was me. Well, I've played enough Campanella 2 today. I think 2 cherries is enough.
Campanella 2 is fun.
That's what I like to hear.
I mean, I've been doing a daily cherry for a couple weeks now. Like
thanks,
2 weeks.
Scalson, thanks for showing up here, by the way.
Why didn't post a Ratatouille picture?
Thanks for showing up here,
I'm telling you though,
I just
something is cursed, because all the runs I've won do not have the fuel pickup for kills. Every time I get it, I've been losing those runs.
Yo,
I don't know what is going on.
Scalson. Damn it. Thank you. But anyway,
I love that the cultural impact of Ratatouille is just like 2 gifs of one of the guy reading the thing, and then one of the
Well, maybe in 2025, yeah, but that has like my favorite depiction
It's nostalgia.
of food.
Wait, there's definitely something on the right side, isn't there?
Yeah, as
Beat
far
him
as
this
like,
time.
You only checked one of the tiles.
Oh yeah. That's why. That's right, Pine. Yeah, I was talking about the.
oh, one of the
the
tiles.
Fortnite
Sorry, I gotta go back
notification
there.
of
Sorry.
magic.
I thought it was only
Yeah, you
one
gotta
tile
go
actually
back. You
because it's
forgot
an
the right
entity.
tile on the leaf.
Because given that it's an entity, I figured that like there only is one tile. But let's check anyway. I say entity, you know what I mean? Like given that it's a sprite, yeah, only one tile.
What?
I'm kind of mad because I didn't do shit today. I fucking got
Just
into
because it moved?
an argument with my father because he told me to show up for 3 o'clock somewhere, and then I went there and he wasn't there. I waited an hour and a
I
half.
went to get barbecue with my dad, and he didn't show up.
What?
Actually,
I'm so upset.
Straight up didn't
Wait, so
show
we're
up.
both on
Is
the.
your dad okay?
Yeah, he's okay. He had other stuff going on. And
We
he's
both
like,
got ghosted by our dads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see my dad
Oh,
tomorrow.
it's a lie. And I had to go. Obviously, I still had the barbecue. It was delicious.
You know what
But
that
it was
means,
just
Glove.
like-
You've got to be Guri's dad because you're the
Yeah, that's
server
yeah.
owner.
I have to step in and be Gary's dad. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'd be okay with that.
There might be something on the left.
I was so mad,
Now
dude.
on the
There was a
left, like
parade.
there's only like a
4
cliff.
o'clock.
Only like 6 days older
If
than
you
me.
go over here, you can see like just a
Probably.
cliff here.
I
If I go over here, I
I
just
was very,
fall.
Oh,
we were
30,
very close in age.
30 as of June 7th, so it's pretty
Yeah.
much exactly a month ago.
Wow,
Yeah, I was
congrats. Happy
pissed,
birthday,
dude.
Guri.
Happy birthday.
I drove
Guri.
all the way up. I drove all the way up, and then like I waited. The roads closed at 3, and the parade started at 4. I got to his house, and like there were people there on the sidewalk. I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on. There's a parade, so there's tons of people. Didn't see his car. Didn't see him. I waited. 4 o'clock. The parade starts. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. 4:30. I'm like, I tried texting him, calling him like 8 times. Nothing. 4:45 comes. I'm like, I'm leaving. Like I don't know. I'm not just gonna like sit here by myself. The second I get home, he's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm gone." He's like, "Why didn't you?" He's like, "Why didn't you
Typical
wait?"
dads.
I was out getting food. I was like, "Well, you said to meet here at 3 o'clock." Wait, what do you mean?
That's a very
How
dad
long
like,
did
thing.
you
oh,
wait
wait.
till after?
He's like,
3?
"Oh, you should have waited for me. You know, didn't know how long it was gonna take." I'm like, "Dad, it's 2
Wait,
hours."
how long did you wait, Guri?
An hour and 45 minutes.
Holy shit.
That's absurd.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
I would not have waited
That's a
that
bit
long.
excessive.
No way.
The roads, because the roads closed at 3. The parade started at 4. I'm like, okay, maybe he's just taking a little bit. I gave it 45 minutes of the parade. And I'm like, I'm not just gonna like sit here in my car.
Did
I was
you
waiting for
text
him to give me the
before you left?
chairs. No, I didn't get shit because the roads were closed. I couldn't go anywhere. I barely made it out. Like I had to like go around like 3 cop cars that were like closing off the roads and they waved me through. Like I was so mad. I was so mad. I wouldn't have been actually so mad if he wasn't so mad at me. He was like, why didn't
This
you
is
wait
the
for me?
second boss.
And that's a very dad thing, like dads when they're
Yeah,
late, they're
yeah.
like whatever. Dads when you're late, they're pissed.
Yep.
I don't think I have a way of weakening
I'm
this
gonna see
guy.
my dad tomorrow, and if I'm late, I'm sure I'm not gonna hear the end of it.
Oh, new song.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, water bear, water bear.
The water bear room, exactly. The water bear has been
smartest thing in this
defeated.
game is
I got your toothpaste.
is the fact that they say what song is playing as soon as you load into an area.
That is
I
awesome.
like when
That's-
games
like,
do
they,
that.
they,
Like in
they know how
Undertale.
good the music is.
They've
Just
gotta be
like that
helpful.
one
Boss
time
song
in
is the
Delta
best
Hood.
one in the
The
game.
one time
yeah.
where it does
That's
hopes and
just
dreams.
Oh,
yeah.
by the way,
I don't want to be spoiled on it.
how many of you guys have played like the new Deltarune's, chapters? I have not
I
done
have.
that
Oh, no,
yet.
no,
Yeah.
don't spoil me, all right?
I'm not gonna
I haven't
spoil it
played
either
it.
because I
Which
haven't
do
played
I
it
have not
either.
played it
I'm
yet.
waiting.
No, please, the internet is rife with Deltarune spoilers right now.
That is true.
Well,
Please don't.
I'm saving
I
up
I
to
think
buy.
I'm in the minority. I don't want to play
the new
until all the
chapters.
chapters are out.
No, yeah, you
Same,
are in the
same.
minority. I want to play it,
That's
but
fair.
I can't wait that long. I mean, he's making like
I know it's gonna
these
be a
games are
while.
long.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
I
on
know.
It's super
Deltarune
bloody.
Twitter,
Please, Glove.
so I'm like kind of towing the line of getting spoiled because I still
You've
haven't
gotta
found
do it.
some of the
Oh,
stuff.
Chuck, oh no.
You've got to do it. You've got to do it.
Yeah, like
I'm telling you.
You gotta do it.
They're my favorite chapters so far.
yeah. In my case, I'm just saving up for the new chapters really, and when I'm finally done saving up, like
I have only played chapter 1 from when it first came out, and after that, I want to wait for everything else.
When was that? 2019?
I
Yeah.
think
It
was 7 years ago.
a
It's
long
I think it was
time ago.
2018.
Which is
October.
crazy.
Yeah, my friends get it.
Crazy that it's been that long.
So apparently
Yep.
chapter 3, like I have received some spoilers by just looking at fucking YouTube thumbnails and stuff, and that pisses me off so much. But at the same time, I can't even be mad because it's been like almost a month right by now.
Friend inside me.
Yeah, most people have waited a month until they started like doing stuff. A lot of people are still not doing shit in thumbnails. I got something spoiled day one because of a channel I was subscribed to. Thanks for that. I forget who it was. No, it was not you. No, I don't think you do that, right?
I am subbed to Choco, but I don't remember seeing that.
Oh my god, I've been doing nothing but doing Delta and shit ever since it came out. Like, that's why I stopped playing bingo for a little bit. I've been constantly playing it.
Yeah, I gotta go
We're
back to
locked in.
practicing bingo. Speaking of which,
I mean, I can't tell you how much I fucking obsessed with Delta and Undertale specifically. Like,
Oh,
I was
today-
wearing my Rousey shirt. It was going
they're
crazy.
freaking
Today is
fantastic games.
July. Okay,
made by a very
as of
earnest and
now, it's July
talented
5th
creator.
here, which means we are officially halfway until season 2.
It's officially my dad's birthday.
Okay.
I haven't played any bingo since season 1 ended.
I haven't.
You'll get back into it.
Uncle Slam was kicking my ass.
Choco has kicked my ass
Uncle
several
Slam.
times. Uncle Slam is
Yo,
really
it was
good,
so
man.
nice
I'm
to see
surprised by
Uncle
that.
Slam in here, man. I love that guy.
I like
I
Uncle
played
Slam,
with him
yeah,
last
he's
night,
cool.
and he was
He's
really
really good,
decent.
man.
I
Like,
was
he's
like, damn.
surprisingly good for a guy that I almost never
So I
see
tried
around.
not to spoil them, but to still have good thumbnails. So
Let me see it. Check it out. One
I don't know if Uncle Slam himself has advertised this yet, but if you didn't know this, Uncle Slam is going to be participating in the bingo showcase at Cherry Rush.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. Cool.
Love to hear that.
I hope he starts like commenting in the forums more often. Sorry, in the Discord channels more often, because I hardly ever see him there.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He'll be participating in the run as well. He's doing a run too.
I
Wonder
was
what
so
it
excited
is.
for season 2, and then they added like 1,000 new goals.
Why is that bad? That's good.
That is
no,
good.
I don't
I
want
agree.
to think.
Hey, Choco, no mind, man. I've already gone over this.
But now it's more inclusive.
I
Now
guess I can
there's-
rest assured that Choco Bingo is still gonna be exactly the same in 10 years, Choco.
When we played the new bingo, Choco, I remember you just looked at the board. You're like, these are all awful. I was like, damn, what? I was like, there's got to be something you freaking like on here. Like, come on. It was
My
specifically the
smile
Big Bell
hopes
Race
and
one, and I was like, that one's
optimism.
easier than what it used to be. Like,
What
by
is the
a
Big Bell
large
Race one again?
margin.
Oh
We
yeah,
did.
that one was awful. The
The
Big
one
Bell
where,
Race
where you
one.
gotta kill like
have to play
every
so
single
much more of
dude
the game
once and
now.
win the race. Is that the one?
Yeah, but at least it's more consistent. It's way. Like,
Yeah, but
that
you
was
don't
so
just have to have one good run. You have to have 3 good runs.
Yeah, but I think I could be wrong. I think it's more consistent and easier that way.
No. What is the goal
right.
exactly? Is it the 3 race one or the kill every guy one?
Win 3 races while giving an
Everyone
opponent
on-
a lap
everyone-
head start. But
yeah,
I read it
everyone
as
a head
giving all
start.
opponents a lap head start. So I was doing the old goal, but 3 times.
Alright. I gotta leave in a second, but I have a question for Matt and I guess everyone else.
Go ahead.
Not to sound like a downer, but I still don't know what's going on with pizza. I have not heard,
Ah,
Hide your
shit,
tail
you're
from
right,
him?
man.
I have
and I'm getting
no
worried.
idea. I am okay. I have contingency plans for him, in that I have expected that he will not be participating in the marathon because I
Yeah.
haven't heard from him in like over a month, and nobody has, and he hasn't logged into anything in any platform since May.
I can only hope he's
Yeah,
okay, man.
So I am very
I
concerned.
hope so. Yeah, I mean, me and Vanilla were just talking privately. We were trying to find a way to contact him. Like, I have nothing to go off of.
Yeah, I
And,
have no
like-
way to do like a wellness check or anything like that, but I'd like to.
It
Yeah,
was so
same.
weird. Like, I was ready to do the DJ thing for the back alley bingo thing. I guess that's just not happening now because we're not playing. We were supposed to fight in the back alley bingo. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We've tried everything. I can't reach him. And I feel like the last time I talked to him, nothing like tipped me off or anything. He seemed like he was fine.
Yeah.
I hope
I
it's
sent
just
him
like
a couple
a college.
DMs, not even about like doing anything, but just like trying to check in on him. See if he's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I hope it's just like
Yeah.
he's like busy with like college or something. I hope that's just that.
I don't know, man. No, I would like to think that, but I can't think that because
I mean, he was working.
you don't get so involved with things and then just like disappear. That's just doesn't work that way.
There is one situation where this is what I'm going to say is very, 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 cannot stress this enough, insanely speculative. And like I'm not saying this definitively. There is one case because I've dated someone who had this. People with BPD by is it bipolar personality? It's
Yes,
something.
bipolar
Yeah,
disorder.
bipolar
Yeah.
disorder. Yeah.
It's not bipolar. It's what is it?
Borderline.
Borderline personality
Borderline
disorder.
personality,
They can have large periods of time where they go out. Like that happened with a girl I dated when I was very, very young. I didn't know what was going on. She like literally didn't talk to me for 2 months and then came back and was like, "Hey, like what's going on?" Like nothing had changed. So I don't. Again, I am not saying that he has this, but you never know. Maybe that plays part. I don't know.
I mean, honestly,
But
like,
worth keeping in the back of my mind, I guess.
cannot discard any
I just hope he's
hypothesis.
okay.
yeah.
I'm worried, like straight up, because I feel like I didn't have any bad terms with him or anything.
Nobody
So-
did. No, he was.
No, he was a sweetheart.
of
Yeah, I
course.
think if anything, he's probably just like, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Nothing
Occam's
else.
razor. Like it's probably just he's busy. Like honestly, he might just be really, really busy and have enough like in a bad headspace or something, having a bad time, and like doesn't feel like
It could
playing
be a
UFO 50.
Spelunky God situation as well.
Sorry,
Spelunky
what?
God? What?
Spelunky God, he was a really good Spelunky player, like the best Spelunky player for a
Oh,
while.
okay.
And then he went to college and he immediately like stopped playing and uploading vids.
Just went radio silent.
Sure.
I mean, you never
Yeah,
know.
just to
Interesting.
study.
I could
This
see that,
Belgian
but
has an
maybe
animation.
it's the fact that he's
Like,
not.
What is this? I never seen.
I feel like he would have
even
said
talking to
goodbye though.
anybody.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just speculating.
Yeah, it is speculation.
I'm just
feel like
worried.
it's fair.
No, I'm
we all
not.
are.
Glove, I'm just worried about him. That's the thing. Like,
We
I
all are,
want him to be
yeah.
all right. I'm not speculating about what's wrong or anything. I just want him to be okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what makes me think about it, I'm like, well, I wonder if they not have too many contacts outside of Discord. Then, if he doesn't have a reason to log in or like check up, but I don't know. Maybe he started a new job and like his girlfriend broke up with him or something at the same time. Who knows? It could be anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same. Yeah, correct. Yeah. I
But-
believe it.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna go now. I have to
See
go.
ya,
do
goody.
something,
See ya, goody.
so.
No,
Peace.
Yuri,
Good night,
you
have
don't have time to
fun.
play 5 hours of Chonka Bingo? What the heck?
No, my friend,
Oh, Choco, if
my
you
friend
wanna...
who just came back is gonna play some Peak with me. So
Oh, have fun, bro.
Wait, can I play with you? Is it 3-player?
we have 4 already, sadly. But if you
Hey,
want to play
Choco.
sometime, I'll play with you.
Choco, if you wanna play bingo, I guess we
Do you
can.
have-
Like, I can like interrupt the comment. Ooh, just let me just map
Alright.
this cave real
Be
quick. and
safe.
we can
Peace.
do... Bye, goody. Choco, if you wanna play bingo, I guess we can. If you'd like to. Choco, are you there?
Nice kill, Glove.
Thank you. I did the classic monster train of just power scale harder, forehead. That's really the main way you beat bosses in this game is you just have to be broken.
I was about to say, if there's any other way to win, I don't know it.
Yeah, you just have to get whatever stat multiplies the most times and just do that over and over again. That seems to be the best way in winning monster train.
And don't you dare stop.
Monster Train sounds fun. Choco,
Speaking of
I have
monsters
to get
and
ready to go to
Minimax
the
is so
gym,
funny
actually,
looking.
but this is
I
the
agree.
farthest I've been so far on my second run, so that's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I will take the extra flame, so maybe I can do more.
Choco, were you serious about wanting to play bingo, or were you just japing?
I'm kind of enjoying watching Minimax right now.
Ah, okay then, no problem.
Good game, honestly. I can't blame you.
It is a fun game
Okay,
to watch.
Sydney, can I save my run by like closing the game?
I'll just go
Okay,
back
yeah,
to the
so
chat
the
here
game
just in case someone writes
saves
something.
after every battle and also at the start of every battle. So as long as you do quick game or back to outpost, you're good. Do not abandon run and do not hit that rotating
Awesome.
arrow. Don't hit those.
Okay, so either of these will save my run. So if I close the game and come back, I'll be right here.
Yeah, and how it works is you actually so there's like the challenge mode on the side. Then there's this. So if you go to just go ahead and go back to Covenant Outpost, and I'll be able to point you out to where you need to go to resume. And it's intuitive. So go to depart.
As
Oh,
cousin,
cool.
let me shout out the
Nice,
abandon
great.
run mod
That's
for
perfect,
Slay
thank
the
you.
Spire, which just adds a button that abandons the run.
Yeah,
And a quick restart button.
I love that. Okay, I gotta go to the gym. It's 1 in the morning, and I said I was gonna do it today, so I'm going there.
Oh my gosh,
Good
you're
luck,
correct.
love. Good luck, love.
Yeah, I do. I
Good
gotta
That
do
guy
it.
is like hiding in the green algae.
Yeah.
It's like some sort of Algaean.
I wonder if what he has to say. I've probably already read this particular
Suki
dialogue.
blocks used to be more plentiful, but now they're very rare.
Thanks for the voiceover. So yeah, like who always
Glove.
we got glove.
Yeah, I hope
Scouts,
pizza's alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta check the Discord chat every now and then as well. So we got Scousin, Pine, you, Matt, and Nitro right now still. Okay. Just wanted to see like who was still there.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have any game recommendations?
Who? Me?
Just in
Anyone?
general.
Yeah.
Well, I've been
Triple
playing
Stroll.
Psychonauts 2 recently. I find it quite fun, but I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for.
Is Pipistrello like Sweetgrass?
No. Sweetcross is like a Picross game.
Squeakross is that
Pipistrello
cute.
is
Wait,
it's
what's
like
Pipistrello?
it's like Pipistrello is like a Zelda-like where you have a yo-yo weapon and you have to like do little puzzles and there's combat.
Wait, that's
and-
out?
Yeah, it came out in May.
The
Squeakross
world's
is
probably my
that
favorite
cute.
game.
Yo-Yo-Vania, is it that one?
Yeah, it's probably my favorite game that I've got this year. That came out this year. I really liked it.
Squeakross is that cute
Pipistrello and the
Picross
Chris
game
Yo-Yo.
Val was playing, right?
The combat is really fun. I think the room design is like outstanding. It's really good. If you like those types of games, I can't recommend it enough.
I was following it, but I didn't hear it
I
came
like
out.
Zelda
That's so
games.
weird.
Zelda likes. I played like I think Lena's Inception is the last one I played. It's like a randomly generated Zelda like with a pretty decent story too.
Alright, I have wish listed. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale though.
Unfortunately, it
Uh,
didn't go on sale this time, but it probably will during the
Yeah.
winter sale or even the autumn
Oh,
sale.
speaking of Zelda likes, there's also Secrets of Grindia. Like it has its flaws, but I really did like the dungeon design in it a lot. Anyone know about that one?
Isn't White Knuckle that OK Go song? Oh, this is that one I saw someone playing on Twitch.
White Knuckle is crazy.
Let me take a look at White Knuckle.
Looks kinda neat, but I don't know.
Yeah, like Secrets of. Oh, by the way, Crosscode. Yeah, like I was thinking about. I was trying to remember the name of the.
Oh, Crosscode is so good.
I love Crosscode.
I am following this. White Knuckle looks so cool.
It's like a Zelda-like
I think
RPG.
Crosscode is one of the best games ever made.
It's a fantastic game. Like Leah herself is such a lovable character, despite being almost completely silent.
Yeah. She's like the Undertale Deltarune protagonist.
Yeah, exactly. And she's so just so endearing. She's so adorable. Like it's hard to like explain why she's adorable to someone who hasn't played the game, but she's so lovable. And like
I love the virus designs in Minimax.
they're so cool. They're like quirky and cute and hilarious.
Watch out, there's some sort of combative ant.
Indeed.
How dare you?
One thing I really like in indie games is when they like reference one another. Like Secrets of Grindia has a Crosscode Easter egg. Crosscode has a Secrets of Grindia Easter egg.
How do you spell Secrets of Randia?
Like grind Ea, like Grindea. It's got its flaws, but I really like a particular dungeon that I think I don't want to spoil, but like it's a brilliant dungeon in my opinion. It's a dungeon that has to do with time travel. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a fantastic dungeon. I think like.
Oh yeah, speaking of Pipistrello, the developers are Brazilian,
That's awesome. Like there are many great Brazilian
and
indie games
the
these days.
game world is very Brazilian influenced, and you can definitely tell.
I'm gonna check it out
Yeah, I
one
bet
of
the
these days.
game is also gonna make a Brazilian dollars.
I hope so. Deserve it.
Jocko, are you a dad by any chance?
Am I a dad? No.
You have a kid somewhere.
An illegitimate like bastard child that is not gonna inherit the throne. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
Is this because I wouldn't play bingo with you?
No, it's because your dad joke.
Dang, you're kicking all the bugs, all the viruses.
I love kicking stuff, man. Like it's one of my it's one of my favorite things about Mini MX, but I hardly
Wait,
ever
you
get
didn't
to
get
use it.
damaged by that acid drop? What are you, Barbuda?
No, I got like the meat thing, you know, the one that like makes you immune to. Don't you know about this one? I can show you how to get it if you want.
What?
Oh, so anyway, I'm gonna show you real quick. Then I'm just. So like, if you get
Back
some
to library instead of just holding up.
if you get some goo in a bottle, just real quick here. Like if you go here to the goo, like any place with goo basically, and you get it in a bottle, And then just go back to the glue place just to exemplify what I mean. Like just stand under here with a bottle, okay? And then you go. Just a second. I guess you're right. I should have just gone like return to library. It would be faster. And then you go. Wait, wrong shelf.
Oh, the Mooncat clouds are in Minimax.
Yeah. Then you go like right here on this. I think it's this coin here. There is a Modoc chef. I think I have to go to the right here and just check real quick. It might not be this coin actually. It is this coin. And if you give him the goo, he gives you a piece of meat, like a piece of virus meat that if you eat it, you become immune to like the poison drops and stuff. Were you aware of this one?
No.
Okay, so now you do. Now you are.
Does that show up on the top bar?
It does actually. Yes, just a second.
I thought I had a full top bar when I played.
Right here, this one.
Oh, I must have gotten it then, because I feel like I did get it. Wait, how many things do you have up there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like some of them are like double upgrades too, like this one, this one. Wait, there is another one. Wait, I can get. There is a second pheromone somewhere. No, actually no, there isn't. Never mind. There's a one of one, not one of two. I'm not very good at numbers. I guess I forgot how to numbers.
What
Hey.
am I looking for?
What's
I
up?
don't know what I'm looking for.
What's up?
Hey,
Welcome.
Canvas.
Welcome, Canvas.
Hey.
Thank you, Canvas. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Ty can't invest.
Oh, by the way, I am recording right now, so if you want me to mute the VOD, let me know, cause
You already got the left. You did this whole part. You just didn't do the last tile on the right.
Okay, that's right. Thanks. Cause I didn't remember where I stopped when I went to show you the thing that you already knew about, probably, but just forgot. Yeah, that's right. I remember
Did
being
whoever
here.
said White Knuckle ever listen to the OK Go song White Knuckle? Because it's peak.
I have not. I might check it out later when I'm done mapping a little bit more of this microscopic world.
Fun fact about the OK Go song White Knuckle, the music video for it was on the 3DS and you could watch it in 3D.
Ooh.
And it has trained dogs.
That's adorable.
Get this mana true.
That. Ow! See, like that's the problem. I'm fucking stupid.
Oh, are you a they them, Grit?
I'm a he him.
Oh, okay.
I'm a pretty boring
I thought
like.
you said them.
I'm like I'm like just a pretty boring like straight cis guy basically. I say boring, but you get what I mean, like, right? It's like a
Yeah, it's just I'm just thinking of like, damn, those cishet guys, they're just they got nothing going on, do they?
Dime a dozen.
They're
Exactly.
everywhere.
oh, okay. This is a good find. I'm gonna have to map it. There's a cave in this leaf. I'm just gonna put a huge thing on top of the leaf here. Okay. Oh, there's also a cave in one of the clouds. I thought that was really crazy.
Imagine like a Disney Channel original movie about a guy with two gay dads that comes out as straight.
Them trying to understand that he likes girls and stuff. That'd be kind of endearing, really.
It's like, no, you don't have to like girls anymore.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I'm into girls.
How are you shooting that fast?
Because it's a thing. Like if you command the virus to like jump, then it basically turn him on and off. And when you tell him to jump, he just keeps shooting. If you don't tell him to jump, however, then he doesn't shoot that fast. This cave was absolute dog shit, but it was still a cave, so yes.
Yeah, that was a pretty funny one. It was just like one normal shiny.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Have I been on this leaf already? I
Yeah.
think I have actually. I kind of recognize the overall pattern here.
Oh my god, you played too much Minimax.
Yeah, I am playing a
Recognizing
lot of
individual
Minimax.
mini screens.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of
I get that you were
Minimax.
just there, but still.
And that's because I haven't even gotten to the indoor parts yet, like the clock and the walls and the little houses and stuff. That's gonna like this little challenge I set up for myself is gonna take a long time to finish. Not just the not just like the maximum number of shinies, but also the mapping that I promised I'd do. My wife is telling me to be a bit quieter here, so if you guys can't hear me, just let me know. I might turn up my.
My wife?
Sorry, what?
My wife.
I don't know what
Thank
that's
you,
about.
ass cousin.
I got your back. Every time. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
Ass
like
cousin, will you marry me?
I'm already married, sorry.
Cringe.
Cringe. Marriage is so cringe.
I am out of the loop entirely.
I'm out of the loop and I'm part of the discussion.
What is RNR?
R&R.
Rest and recreation.
Oh, I was thinking rest and relaxation, but the game I'm playing is rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
I don't know if I've ever played any Mega Man games except for the one that you get for free on the 3DS with the Ambassador program,
I don't even
which
know
I
what
did
that
not
is.
like.
That's
think it was
one
in
word
black
I
and
don't
white.
know.
Oh, maybe it's a Game Boy game. That's probably what it is. If it's in black and white, then it was a Game Boy game.
Yeah.
You know what? I could just look up list of Ambassador games.
Some Mega Man games on the Game Boy were surprisingly like they work surprisingly well for Game Boy games. Like
Oh yeah.
The Game Boy series is really nothing like the classic series.
yeah, you're not wrong.
The fifth game didn't even have any Robot Masters from the NES games. It had brand new Robot Masters, and I think the fourth and fifth had brand new mechanics too that they haven't used before or since.
But that's the thing. I still think I think that's kind of fascinating. I don't know this.
Oh, it's
While the
very-
NES games were available commercially via Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console, the Game Boy
They were.
Advance games were never commercially released for the system. However, the Wii U Virtual Console would later release commercial downloadable Game Boy Advance games.
The GBA was a
Why?
weird. Was it like a?
Why would they
a
make the
weird
port
handheld
and then not
generation?
sell it?
Like the Game Boy Advance was a weird generation, like a weird handheld generation in general. There were like great Pokemon games, but
absolutely.
everything else was kind of weird. Not necessarily bad.
It
but
doesn't
weird.
say that it was in the Ambassador program, so I probably just bought it on the eShop at some point. Oh, you can get really far on that edge.
Okay, cool. Another one, and then I'm opening my little map file here to add this. And in the meantime, I'm probably. Yeah.
I guess I could look up Game Boy Mega Man games.
See, never mind. I was gonna demonstrate, but I accidentally. There's one guy to demonstrate here. If I pick him up like this, boring. If I make him jump and then pick him up, awesome.
Hey, Smo.
Hey, Smo.
Apparently, they made 5 Mega Man games for the Game Boy.
That's crazy. I guess like they had to deal with the limitations of the Game Boy, but I think it's kind of cool. Like I think it kind of works in their favor. Like, you know,
Some
limitations.
of them were not so great, unfortunately.
I smoke.
Hey, Smo.
Apparently, the first Mega Man Game Boy game is harder than the first Mega Man game, the real one.
Oh yeah, it's
I
insanely
have-
hard.
I have no-
The third Game Boy game's also really hard.
I don't
Mega
doubt
Man
it.
1 for the NES isn't really that awesome.
I do not doubt it for a
It's-
second.
Yeah.
Dang. Mega
it's
Man
not a
NES
good
gets
game.
owned in the Museum of Marketplace of Ideas.
With facts and logic.
It really does not want you to get big there.
Yeah. Mega Man destroyed with facts and logic. But speaking of,
Shock.
Just thought of the
I
dumbest
say.
like Photoshop idea where it's like Mega Man, it's Mega Man with the hat.
I didn't get. I don't get it. I didn't. I didn't get the joke.
Oh, I don't think Mega
Well,
Man
you
2
see, it
is
sounds
the
like
best in this
Mega
game.
Man, but it's Mag.
Ah, so I see. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I understand. Very humorous.
Humoros. I always read MM as Majora's Mask. I'm thinking, when did they make Majora's Mask 2? God, I wish.
That'll be fascinating.
Wait, did you go in that cave yet?
I'm gonna leave that cave for later, like when I'm start mapping the indoor areas. And apparently I'm still too loud. My wife is signaling for me to be a bit quieter. Cause like our neighbors sometimes complain about me talking. It's a shame.
Water bear. Wait, why are there 2 water bear areas?
No, cause this one is the outpost, like where the water bear attacked and killed everyone. From
Oh,
talking,
that sucks.
when you talk to
Are
this
those
ghost,
dead Algians?
yes, like a bunch of corpses here.
Wow.
When you talk to this ghost, then you can go talk to the king, and he tells you to the mayor, and he tells you to like go after the water bear. It's a whole thing.
Yo, Spear Guy kind of taking no prisoners there.
Yeah, the Plasmites.
I think in
9.
some ways, spiritually, they're similar to the Tactics guys, but I can't prove it.
Well,
I started watching whatever Nitro's playing, and I was like, oh, this is just a recipe for me getting motion sick. Sorry.
what is Nitro playing? I didn't look at it.
I did really like Verlet
I like
Swing
that
though, so
You liked what?
Verlet Swing. It's
I
a
meant yours
parkour
playing
game
White
with a
Knuckle.
grapple hook.
Oh, I see.
Oh, what?
I like grappling hooks in games in general, but mostly in like 3D games.
Oh,
So I
this
might
is,
like that climbing game, but I
mean,
think I'd rather just watch
you did,
Alpha
but this
Beta
is-
Gamer
I think
play
we
it or
talked
something.
about this ROM pack before.
I love Alpha Beta Gamer.
Well, it's not a ROM hack. It's an original game, like from the ground up.
Oh.
Which game? Which game?
Oh, did
yeah,
you hear
sorry.
about that Mega Man
I've seen,
FPS
like-
game that came out?
No, I haven't. No, I didn't.
There was one that came out a while back. It was like a full conversion Doom one. It was pretty cool. I played it.
I'm
Let me see
dealing
if I
with
can
the
find it. I think it
having
was
not
on
played
a something Brown. What was his name? CA Brown. Check out over 50 solid fan games and projects. Oh yeah, the Doom one is on here too.
What was that?
Doom: The
What?
Golden Souls 3.
What the fuck was that?
Pokemon Fool's Gold. Mega Man
Right.
Quint's Revenge.
I'm
Fool's
we kinda
Gold.
Screwed you there.
I've never seen. That's never happened before. I don't know what the heck that was.
This is for. Is this Cosmo Wings event, right?
It was going to be, and I missed the deadline, so now I'm just doing it.
Okay, so where is
Oh,
this?
just standard one.
Yeah, like in between the
Well, actually,
trees
it's
there.
on.
Okay, let me just go and mark that. In between the trees.
Oh, have you checked out Mega Man Maker?
Yeah,
A long time ago, I have.
it's all right.
It's kind of cool, but like, it kind of loses its appeal fast. Like, it's.
The best part about it is how it rebalances the weapons, in my opinion.
It's the kind of thing that's
Oh,
a
I
cool,
found it.
a cool little
Well, I found the
novelty,
video
but
it's in.
that's basically what it is. Kill them all.
Alright, here's a link to the part of the video where that comes out. It's a Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch.
That sounds.
But this looked interesting, but I haven't checked it out.
I'll give it that. It's a unique concept. No, given the amount of crazy, really interesting things made by fans these days, it makes me wonder why some companies, I'm not gonna cite any names, are so adamantly against fans making fan games and stuff.
Basically,
Some
free
sort of
promo,
Tendo
free
of Nin,
promo
perhaps?
for your real shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cite any Nintendos,
Yeah.
I mean names.
Shout out to Super Junkoid, by the way, and Undertale Yellow.
Undertale
I've
Yellow.
heard Undertale.
I still
Yellow
gotta
is
do
good, but never
Undertale Yellow.
tried it.
Same.
There are some UFO 50 fan games as well, like in the itch.io that I found kind of fun. There's like a puzzle bubble version of Kick Club that I found quite interesting. It had its
They turned Kit Club back into That's interesting. I like that.
no, it's like you know, like
Turned Rick into a pickle. That's interesting. I like that.
it's a game that is like that is to Kick Club what Puzzle Bubble is to Bubble Bubble actually.
Wait, no, you forgot something in the cave.
What did I forget?
There was another like entrance you didn't go in.
Really? Oh, check that
Unless
out.
you already went in it and I didn't see.
There's another entrance, you say?
No, there's like a cave in the cave. There's a cave section, I think.
Really? I'm not sure I have seen that. No. I might end up running into something nobody's ever seen here. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope it does. Not necessarily in this particular cave, but in this entire like weird, impossible quest I'm embarking on. Yeah, I don't think so. I think you were seeing things. Yeah.
Oh, dang. You killed something when you came out.
Mm-hmm.
So, chat, do you guys care about the pirate software drama?
I
The
I'm
what?
not I don't know what that is.
I'm kind of disappointed at him, but at the same time, I don't know if maybe I don't understand something that he does or something. I don't know. But I'm really very disappointed because in the end of the day, like the idea that he's lambasting. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is an idea that is like pretty much pro-consumer. So I have to understand like where the hell is he even coming from when he says that he's against it. I don't know.
I think it's because his game's been in early access for 7 years.
But that's the thing. Like, is this game supposed to be a live service? Why is he complaining about it?
I think it
Right.
uses like Steam achievements for the saves or something weird.
Ah, but like that's hardly a big problem, right? Steam's not going anywhere anytime soon, so I don't know why he's complaining really.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, there's this European thing called Stop Killing Games, and he was opposing it
Oh, no, he drops on that.
with the rationale being that it would be too hard for
Which I think
game
is,
devs to deal with.
I think that's very naive actually, because think about it, like most games, like most like always online games from like a few decades ago have like private servers nowadays, like World of Warcraft and stuff. Some people
I just want Stop Killing Games so like, you know, Club Penguin doesn't happen again, where a game just completely disappears.
like, you know, you spend money on a thing and suddenly the thing is gone. Like there is no like, you know, in the very least they could include like an expiration date, like oh, like this game is going to expire like at the earliest in this particular date. Like something like that would be great. Like, you know, just let people know in advance what they're getting into instead of just like discontinuing a game without warning and then like all your money gone to shit, you know. In the very least, it should be
Well, the
open
thing
up.
too is that what I want is very much never going to happen because I want League of Legends Season 4 back.
I don't think that's gonna happen unless like someone creates a,
Which, yeah,
unless there was a way to create a private server for League of Legends, which I'm not sure there is. Yeah, like in fact, are any MOBAs like private? Like, do any MOBAs have like, you know, working private server projects?
I mean, the closest you're probably going to get to that is like a Dota 2 custom game or the old Warcraft 3 custom games like Dota All Stars. But like even then, I don't know if there's a way to like modify the source for that or anything.
I
But if
see.
you have older versions of Warcraft 3 maps, you can still host those, and I'm sure the older versions are out there. But that's, you know, those are Warcraft 3 custom maps. We're talking the OG Dota, not like, you know, League of Legends how it is now or anything.
Bro wants to ride a fly.
Yes, there's this one time I actually tried to bring a fly to them, but they don't really respond to it, sadly.
Cringe.
Okay, cool, new place. Right here. I'm just go and map that. Like right here, I want to say. Okay, let me see if that's correct.
First try Met Grabber. What is a Met Grabber?
The hardest boss in the game. I didn't die to it, so I'm happy. Even though I didn't do very well, I'll take beating it first try.
I'll just take a look at the. Good job, the mat grabber.
I love the little mech tools though. They're, I don't know. I'm just
Oh
very
my
obsessed
gosh,
with
you
them.
survived that. That's crazy.
They're iconic, yeah.
I don't know. Because they're probably like the closest thing to a Goomba. So
Yeah, they are. You're
anything
right.
that's
Exactly.
like a Goomba,
Yep.
anything that's
exactly.
like the Goomba of the game, I just automatically really like.
What's the Goomba of
So
Zelda?
Matt, if you're a Mega Man fan, do you like Mighty
like
Number
maybe
9?
Deku Scrubs?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Like they're a very
we're-
basic enemy, or at least in the 3D ones. I feel like.
All right, we're gonna try the ultra fast kill on this guy.
A big problem with
if
Mighty
it
Number
works,
9 really
then
is that
it'll be
it's
done
ugly.
very fast. I hope I don't screw it up. Here we go. I think I got it. Okay, just don't die to this. Okay, here we go.
Why
Got
is that amoeba stuck in place?
Because I
Why?
tripped I kicked a time stop thing, like I activated a time stop block. This game is full of like little mechanics like that, man. I think that's pretty cool.
That is hard to do because if I use too much energy on the first shot, then it doesn't work, and I waste the whole energy amount.
Only only like $15 here.
Okay, this is probably the hardest stage.
So you're almost halfway. Have you gone more than half of the map around? You're still in the first flower pot, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Like I'm like, you know, as far as like actually exploring the soil and the plants, this is the first flower pot I'm exploring. Yes, but like the actual.
Are you
base of-
going to get every shiny in the game, or are you gonna stop when you get to 999?
I'm gonna stop, but I'm gonna still, but like I'm gonna continue like off camera to finish mapping the caves and stuff. But you know what I mean, like, you know, off stream. But like the actual collection part of it, like I'm gonna stop at 9999. Yeah. I feel like just it would be like, you know, it would be like way too insane to gather every single freaking big shiny. Oh, look at that.
By the end of this, you're probably gonna know more about Minimax than the people that made it.
Probably, maybe. Oh, never mind. I'm not very smart. I thought I was gonna.
That's where you just were, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Let's go. I think Red Robot said something about mobile caves as well. Like there are some blocks that, like, if you place them, there's a cave on them, and they basically allow you to open caves where there normally aren't caves. And I'm kind of afraid of thinking about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think that
Nitros,
any of
jump
the
in the
mobile caves
fan.
give you a big shiny though.
So what?
Hi, Smo.
What did you say, Smo?
Hi.
I didn't quite hear you.
I remember Red Robot saying that like the mobile caves never spawn a big shiny.
Ah, in that case, I guess I can just.
Mobile caves?
Yeah, mobile caves. They're like.
The ones that can be moved around.
Yeah. Like, you know, caves that are on blocks and stuff, and you can place them basically anywhere in the map.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but I think they're just like single room caves. Like they don't spawn anything crazy.
Most of the time, I guess. Ah, shit, I'm gonna die here, but that's okay. It's entirely my fault if it happens, because I haven't. I've been playing rather sloppily. Yeah, okay. Sticky blocks. Message. Nothing new. Okay, this
If you
lead.
die and then shrink twice, you end up in the same spot you were at anyways, right?
I do, yes, but only if I'm not like in an indoor area, which is I'm not indoor right now, but you get the point. Like if I was in an indoor area, which I will eventually have to map, then I'm going to just find the place I was at. Okay,
You have to find a cave to die in. Oh, too late.
yeah, this is like when most of like the good caves, or like, you know, when I run out of good caves to explore, I'm left like with collecting all these tiny little thingies. talking about anymore. I guess I'm just going kind of crazy because I think it was. I keep forgetting who it was that like mapped the, like the main like upgrades you can find in the micro world. I think it was Glove. I don't remember who it was.
I think it was
All
Canvas.
work and no
Oh,
play
Canvas,
makes Jack a dull
Canvas.
boy.
Sorry, it was Canvas.
Yeah, it was probably me.
Sorry, Canvas. I thought it was Glove for some reason. I don't know. What?
We're past thank you Canvas. We're now on sorry Canvas.
We're on damn it canvas. Oh.
Damn it, Canvas.
I get shinies for freeing the one in bubble.
Only 5 though. Like it's hardly worth it. I freed them because I guess it's the right thing to do, but it's not really worth it as far as shinies go.
Well, yeah, but every shiny helps if you're going for 99999.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You heading out, Swan?
Oh no, I need to. I'm watching and also
okay.
doing some packing / cleaning.
I
Gotcha.
see.
Hacking / slashing.
Because we gotta get out of here in. Well, I'm leaving on Monday morning, but I was leaving Sunday morning.
You have to get out of here. Portlandia reference.
I know that.
You gotta get out of here. I wanna watch Succession, but my mom's cousin is here.
Tell him to leave.
Common problem.
What?
No, nothing. It's a very specific problem.
Yeah.
Can you watch it on your laptop? Or your computer, whatever?
It wouldn't be the same. Also, I don't have the login info on my laptop.
Ah, I see, I see. Yeah.
Well, I don't have a laptop. I only have a desktop.
I understand.
Are you a laptop gamer right now?
I'm playing on a desktop as well.
Gaming. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, frame perfect.
Yeah. Ah, damn it.
What are you doing?
No, I was being an
Oh,
idiot.
use the fish.
I always check like these places, like with the two or three like blob things on top, but they never have a cave, so I don't know why I keep checking. And I just wasted.
Oh my gosh!
I just wasted. I
You
just
went into the
wasted.
next Monday.
I just wasted a fucking heart, man. I'm see like that's why I say like, if I was a slightly more cautious person, I would die a lot less.
It's not like dying matters in Minimax. It's not like
You
Bug
gotta
Hunter.
be kidding me.
Yeah. Are you okay, Matt?
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
That has also never happened.
Are you
Okay,
alright?
now I just no. Well, now I need to die like 4 times because I missed the checkpoint that I have to get get the full completion.
Oof.
Because Skullman did not do his job.
It's a shame.
It's like we're in some cool caster.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Like a tiny little shiny there.
How many lives do I have? Why do I have so many
You
lives?
gotta get all the Isaac pennies.
Yeah.
That could be the difference between Humble Bundle and having 14 cents.
Where is this?
Cave.
Okay, here.
Oh no, the ladybug you threw. And he just went right back to you.
Yeah. that was crazy. Dang it, man. I'm just trying to see like there's still a lot of this flower pot left in the map. Well, I guess I can hack it out like really quick. Next few hours. I don't have.
I've been getting into the pirate software drama, and apparently he cheated at his animal well run.
Did he? Not that it changes much, but like, why?
How do you cheat at Animal Well?
Yeah, that's what I was
Looking
gonna
up
ask.
the answers to puzzles and then pretending that you solved them,
Oh, I
which is pretty funny.
well to
Wait,
be honest, like
wouldn't the
when I'm
speedrun do
stuck.
that anyway?
Yeah, that's on standard for speedrun.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, but he uploaded it as a long play, and in
oh,
7
okay.
hours he figured out every puzzle in the game.
Ah, so he
So he was like
pretended he
scamming
got
people
it.
that he was smarter than he is.
So he pretended that
Yeah.
he got it. Like the problem is not
Oh.
looking it up. The problem is looking it up and pretending you didn't.
That's not
It
that's
feels like, who
that-
cares?
yeah, that's who cares.
That
That's
doesn't feel like cheating. That's just like, okay, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
it feels like kind of silly, but like,
Yeah, it's
it's
silly.
not,
That's
like,
what.
that's just,
who cares?
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
not a
Play
big
this
deal. Yeah,
multiplayer game.
yeah, it really
If
not a
people
big
But it
deal.
makes me
as a
have
step
doubts about
forward.
his Tunic Let's Play that I really liked.
there's no good argument against him if that's what people are using. You gotta come to the table with something more substantive than that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I guess like this is a really silly thing. Like it's hardly worth like complaining about. The big problem is like
But
you know.
he saw the mole, and then he immediately knew that it was a groundhog, and he also immediately knew that he had to change his computer's clock to Groundhog Day, and also that he would have to do that for the next year, and then play again, and then for the next year, and then play again, and do that
Is that a real-
exactly
Yeah.
7
Is that a
times.
real thing?
Yes.
That's a real thing in
Yeah.
the game.
Animal Well is crazy. Like some
Yeah.
puzzles
Ah.
get really crazy.
Call me when you
It
find out
just
he
feels
eats
like
babies.
a funny thing to expect people to believe you, like more than anything.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
That you just knew how to
Yeah,
do that.
I don't care either way.
the pirate software
Like I don't
thing
care,
really,
but I just
really-
think it's kind of funny. That was like, wow, I just first try I figured it out.
Oh, big shiny find.
Like Jimmy Neutron brain blast is what I'm imagining. It's like this guy is trying to
Right,
pretend to
right.
happen.
Yeah, like the pirate software twing thing is like the one big problem is the stop killing games thing. Like otherwise, like kind of that's the one.
But the game's drama is funnier.
Yeah. Like the stop killing games thing is the one thing I'm kind of like iffy about. Like why would he oppose it? Like does he have a good reason to oppose it? He has said some stuff, but yeah, like it doesn't sound very convincing to me. But maybe it's me who's wrong. I don't know. But yeah, like in general, it's a complicated situation.
silly.
It's sorry, what? What did you ask?
Oh no, my cat is like very carefully trying to navigate this messy room.
Adorable.
Poor cat.
Cats in messy rooms.
Kitty baby.
Messy rooms are the only kind of room that exists here. Motherfucker.
Oh, virus versus virus.
And I somehow lost despite my virus being faster.
That was a pretty stressful section, yeah. Not too bad though. Got out with half health.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Here's that Proto Man stage intro. It's gonna look bad because it's hard no matter what. There are some things that make it a little faster, like reflecting the machine gunner with the shield, but it sucks to try.
They should make
The timing
a
is
villain called Promo Man that asks you to look at his SoundCloud.
I dig that.
I do like Proto Man.
That would be cool.
Proto Man. I don't know.
What
He's
game are you playing
probably
again,
my favorite
Matt?
Mega Man character. Which is not very original with me, I know, but
Wait, Matt, I thought you were playing
Hey, you like
something
what you
like
like.
he like
Matt,
reminds
do you
me
ever
of,
listen to DJ Cutman?
He reminds me of like the like Future Trunks, like that style of character. I was like a huge sucker for as a kid.
I thought you were playing something related to Magic the Gathering. No, that was Goody. Never mind.
No, I think it was Monster Train.
Ah, yeah, Monster Train. That's right. I forgot.
Master Train 2.
Nothing here.
What is that
What am I
fish
trying to
doing?
remember at the moment?
Shoot another wall.
That is not a correctly aligned fish.
He wants to kill that wall at all costs, and also give us OCD in the process. Okay, nope. Let me tell you, this freaking.
Oh shit. Okay,
Oof, are you okay?
that would have been bad.
That's a
Yeah,
cave.
no,
That's
the wife
100%
got
a
me
cave.
a cider, and I almost kicked an entire full can over, but I didn't. So
Okay. Another cave registered. Blah. Blah. Ah, crap. Wow, that's a shitty cave. There was one shiny in it, and it wasn't even a big one.
I love to imagine you just being like a real life spelunker and going into a cave and saying that.
Imagine that, like, ah, this cave sucks.
You just like get jump scared by a bat and you're like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Imagine if the cave only had one of these small shinies and that was the only thing that was in the cave. That would be...
Imagine being a scientist in the Pokemon universe and having to collect like Golbat dung samples or whatever.
Golbat, Guanobat.
Billy.
The cat. That room doesn't look that messy.
Oh, I'm not showing you most of it.
Let me see the kitty. Oh, kitty.
My room, it has like one shirt and one pair of pants on the floor, and other than that, it's not too messy. I have some candy on my desk,
Kitty, 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 kitty.
and a controller I haven't used in several months, and my cup of water.
Since we're showing kitties, let me do the same. Just a second.
Oh, great ass cat.
Yeah, I have two kitties. They're very precious.
You should collect them and take pictures.
Okay, I have these cute pictures of them like lying together under my wife's bathrobe here. While she's not wearing the bathrobe. Okay, just to make it pretty clear.
Okay.
Here.
Wait, she's not?
No, the bathrobe is there and they. But you got what I mean. The bathrobe is there, but my wife isn't there. Is what I meant to say.
Raptured. They are cute cats.
Oh, really?
I like how they're looking at you.
You guys post your cats, post your dogs, post your bunnies, post whatever you have.
I don't want to get up.
Oh, they're like hugging.
Yeah, they're like inseparable. I swear, especially in winter. Like they just love being together.
I bet you right now my
Like,
dog is
what
asleep in front of the TV.
Not watching the show you wanted to watch.
Yeah. Well, my mom and my cousin, there's like this movie and I watched half of it and then I was like, this is too long. I'll watch the rest tomorrow, but they wanted to keep watching, so I was like, alright.
I see. Ah, so he's been there like for over a day then.
What?
Oh no, like never mind.
Oh no, it's my cousin Susan, so she's girl.
She. Sorry, yeah, kept calling
But
him
yeah,
a he.
she's been there a couple days.
I just assumed they were a he because I'm dumb. Never mind.
Only men like to watch movies, famously.
Exactly.
Never watched him.
Yay, another cave. Here's hoping this one is good.
Let's hope it's a good one indeed. Just map it real quick, like that.
Wait, S cousin is can give the verdict on cousins. The cat team.
I always pronounced it
Seems as if it
Skousin,
means
but
a
apparently I
cat.
was wrong about how to pronounce that name.
That is a great name for a black cat. My black cat was called Shadow when I was young.
My black cat's called
Aw.
Amrin because I really like that Red Guard mercenary from Whiterun in Skyrim.
Oh,
Oh,
My life was kind of
My wife
interesting
had a-
because I had
a
a
big
cat
old black
when I
cat
was
named
young,
Harrison.
and then just
Harrison?
dogs from then on.
Harrison, yeah. It's a great cat name.
I love cats.
You do kind of have to make a choice because they tend to not like getting along.
There was nothing. There
sometimes
was
they do.
this cave had literally nothing. What the Like literally.
Oh, I
nothing.
thought I saw the entrance and I thought that was or I saw the exit and thought it was the entrance, and that's why I thought there were two caves connected.
Yeah, sometimes
But it was just like the exit from the
sometimes
cave.
there are interconnected caves, like usually like one tile away from one another, but it's not that common. So sometimes I wish there were like procedurally generated, towns in Mini MX as well, instead of just like.
Wait, no, why did you throw it away? You
Because
need it.
I meant to do this, but I'm done.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I
Is your stream
think
going?
I've been here already. That's why.
Oh, I hear a dog.
I hear a cute doggo as well.
All the dogs came out for the 4th of July fireworks. It was pretty cool.
I like dogs. What I don't like is I like dogs, cats, bunnies, whatever people have as pets. I really like. There's only one.
Do you
type
like
of-
snakes?
Snakes are really cool as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I've had a lot
I
of
don't like
pets.
when
I've had a
people,
pet
like,
snake and a pet
Or
snail
snakes.
and a pet goldfish.
Or like, I don't know,
And a pet
like
baby
breeding
fish.
snakes I think is a little dodgy.
An aunt of mine had like a couple of snails as pets for a while.
Raising multiple snakes would be hard, yeah. I just had one snake.
I once met a guy that had like two
I got a
snakes
ball
in his
python when I
house.
was 10,
Ball pythons are so
and
adorable.
then I had to give it up when I went to college.
Ball pythons are so adorable.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
they're,
cool.
they're not affectionate in the way like a mammal would be, but they definitely recognize you, right? And they like being around you. At least sometimes. They're not affectionate because they don't have to be, right? Because like they're not normally not really raised by their parents and stuff. I don't know. Don't know what I'm talking
Snakes
about.
are just pretty chill.
Yeah, they're just chill. And some of them are able to open doors, which is kind of terrifying. There's this one video of a snake opening a door and then blah, slamming on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, Nitro. That's like the thing.
Snakes are not loud.
Right,
What do you mean?
No, like
Oh, you want a duck? That's what you're talking about, yeah.
I wanted
Okay.
a duck when I was younger.
One of my friends got a corn snake for free by just catching it in the canyon.
I've been here already. No, never mind. I'm not smart. I've been on this one already. Perhaps the next one.
I was so jealous. I was like, how do you just grab a snake? I mean, it's one thing to get like a pet store snake that likes people. It's another thing to get like a random snake from the ground.
Some people just have that talent, you know.
Wait, you didn't check on the left? Up there.
Here, there was nothing up there. Like it's one of those little short mountains.
Oh. Short mountain.
Yeah, short mountain.
Yeah, the ducks are really cute, but yeah, they are loud.
Let me just take a look at the duckies.
Quack.
I love duckies. Oh, look at duckies.
Shout out to the Terraria like 0.1% chance that the quack is
Oh,
replaced with a
quack
human guy going
kitty.
quack. Oh, Nitro, you watch, yeah, that guy. I watch him too. The Yoink Man.
Was it going right or left? I'm gonna hope it was going. Ah, okay, never mind. That wasn't.
I love the one where he gets a fistful of toke geckos.
little geckos. It's kind of funny because like just a few decades ago, people wouldn't normally consider lizards to be cute, but when it really comes down to it, they are cute and they always have been. But people wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister had a leopard gecko. So we would have crickets, and then sometimes they would escape, and we would have to go looking for them.
Geckos are really cool, man, and they eat the parasites and stuff. They eat like ants and stuff.
Lizards are cute. Pew pew always have been.
Exactly. So almost
Spiders cute?
done with last flower pot.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep that opinion.
Spiders, they can be cute, I guess. Especially like tiny little garden spiders. I think they're cute. Like the really tiny ones. They're just like the little pedipalps and just they're really cute. I mean, yes, like tarantulas.
Do you like the daddy long legs though, or like mosquito
Mm,
eaters or whatever.
They are
I
not.
mean, mosquito eaters, I'm grateful, but
Yeah, I'm
I
grateful.
mean, I guess same thing for spiders.
I don't find them cute myself. Let me just check the chat real quick to see what is going on here.
I think pill bugs are cute though, and some snails.
Tarantulas are pretty cute. Yes, tarantulas are. They're like fuzzy and stuff. I think that's cute.
I find the hair off-putting. Oh, another bubble boy.
So apparently tarantulas cannot recognize their specific humans, but they can, like, you know, learn to associate humans in general with good things, which I guess is kind of cute.
Oh, Nitro, have you played Triachnid? Yeah, those are like the 2 spider games.
Spiders are cool. The daddy long legs is technically not a spider. But
I
like,
try to not kill them, but sometimes I do have to kill them.
sometimes it's inevitable, right? If I miss any caves, that's on me, but I'm also not gonna go back and rectify that because, by God, this challenge is already tedious enough as it is. It's barely a challenge, it's more like bookkeeping. It's like more akin to like data entry at this point.
It's a Etrian Odyssey map drawing.
What?
Have you never played Etrian Odyssey?
Have not, no.
Great game.
It's like a DS game, and you draw the maps on the bottom screen. It's pretty cute.
That's kind of that looks like that's kind of cool. I remember like some like DS Zelda games like allowed you to draw on the map, but not the map
Yeah,
itself.
Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, Phantom Hourglass and also Spirit Tracks, I think. Also had that.
I never played Spirit Tracks.
I find it a bit better than Phantom Hourglass because it's a bit less disorienting, but I didn't finish it either because I had other things to play back then.
I didn't finish it because my copy was bugged and it wouldn't let me solve the ghost ship thing.
I see.
It was very strange. I remember looking it up and like asking a bunch of people, but I could never figure out.
You had to close the DS, right? Something like that?
No, it was like I forget what exactly, but there's like a puzzle that helps you. It was either at the very start of the ghost ship or it was when you find the ghost ship.
I'm gonna be visiting
But
the
yeah, it
airport.
was something like very specific. And if you don't do it, it's like mandatory. So I did all the side stuff I could, and I just stopped playing.
I played Phantom Hourglass, I think, on an emulator before I had my consoles and stuff.
Oh my gosh, that doesn't count. That's weird.
Huh?
Wait, did you just damage him?
I did, yeah. But apparently the bubble got
That's
damaged.
crazy. Oh, you poisoned the bubble.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah, like when I'm done with this pot, I'm just gonna call it, I think. And if you wanna play some bingo, we can, I guess. Max is just such a satisfying game if you're not playing it the way I'm playing it right now. Playing the way I'm playing is like, do not do that.
Shout out to the Ultra Mini Max sprite, by the way. It's so good.
Yeah, like it's adorable. Little mini. Mini.
Ah, you got big again when you went through the door.
Yeah. Like actually staying like this has lots of staying like this has a lot of advantages actually. Like you can run around, like you know, you can maneuver better and stuff. You know what the coolest thing is? I think you're aware of this already, but in case you're not, I'll just show you. So we can find one of those green viruses here. And apparently I'm still talking too loud. Just a second. Where is the
And my
green virus?
wife got really into World.
Which-
Oh,
Like
it's
I
poison
kind of
though,
bounced
too?
off it also.
Look at this. Check
It's
this out.
kind of fun watching her play a game for once.
Check this out.
It went away. It was
Look at this.
poison.
Look at this. I can actually float
Oh.
if I'm holding a virus and I'm micro.
Even if it's like poisoned and gone?
Yeah.
Why?
Now, if I grow, the virus should still be dying, and it will eventually.
Oh
Eventually.
my god, is this a way to keep it poisoned permanently?
I have no idea. Never done this before. Oh, never mind. I guess if you
Okay.
hold it, it doesn't die.
I think if you didn't let go of it, it would have been around forever,
Yeah, probably. Either that or
just based on vibes.
Speaking of vibes.
Who keeps dropping silverware in the background?
Oh, my wife's packing up the kitchen.
What's her name again? Natalie?
Yeah.
Tell Natalie we all said hi. And also, I missed the event in which you played UFO 50. I'm sorry for that.
Oh yeah, the drunk bingo.
Yeah. I missed that because I think I was busy in the day. I didn't watch the VOD either because Is there a VOD?
I think there's a VOD because Vanilla streamed it.
Nice, nice.
I mean, it was a little bit awkward because we had like a ton of like internet issues, which was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's
Because when we did like testing for it the day before, like everything was totally fine, and then it was like, okay, time to do it. Meanwhile, like Vanilla's already a little bit toasted. It was just like, okay, now everything is going wrong. Great. But that's just the way.
Just try to go up now. Out of my way! Out of my way! Get out of my way!
Gonna take you for a ride.
Oh, I took that guy for a
Alright, I
ride.
might head out for a bit, but I might be back, we'll see.
Alright, Chaco, see ya.
Alright, take care.
Yeah.
So, Skousin, how am I supposed to pronounce your nickname? Is it like Skousin or Skousin?
The first one.
Ah, okay. So, I was pronouncing it right then. Okay.
Yeah. Cake though, Cake knows the right way to pronounce it. It's just, you know, he's having fun with it. It's just funny because, like, I imagine our people are like, is that how you pronounce it? Does Cake? Yeah, I like the confusion. I crave the confusion.
So these leaves so far have been pretty fruitless, but then again, there's a lot of caves in this spot overall. When I'm done, like, investigating this spot, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this particular part of the map, just so I can showcase my progress so far, I guess. But my God, is it tedious to do this? I swear, like, this game is normally not tedious, but doing this in particular, I have no idea why I subjected myself to this, but I only have myself to blame. Alrighty then, I found a dude. Gimme. I might have found every single, like, trapped algae in here. There's a very real chance I have. Alright then. Almost done. Take this. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was actually looking at the edge. Wanted to make sure, like, sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing the English T, like it's not just a two, it's a two. It's hard to pronounce for like non-native speakers.
I'm gonna jump out. You'll have a good night.
Good night, Canvas. Thank
Take care.
you. Thank you, Canvas.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, bye.
What's up, Stan?
Hey, Stan.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Stan.
Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you, Stan. Good to hear, I guess.
What are we all doing here tonight?
I am.
What are you doing here
Chilling,
tonight?
smiley face.
I'm mapping caves in MiniMX.
Apparently.
I'm trying to map out
Ah.
microscopic caves in MiniMX. And I think Matt is playing Ghost String or something like that.
I'm not playing anything right now.
Ah, okay.
But
Yeah.
Glove was playing Monster Train.
Ah,
but then he went
Glove,
to the
not
gym.
you. Sorry, it was Glove, not you. Sorry. And then Glove had to leave for the gym.
Ghost Train.
Ghost train.
Is it
Find
Ghost?
this game, Ghost Train.
Is it, what is it?
It's the game he was playing was Monster Train.
Monster Train, not Ghost Train. Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. Anyway, apparently he went to the gym at 1 a.m. I didn't even know there were
He sure
gyms open
did.
at that time.
Oh yeah, they're 24-hour gyms.
Cool. Not where I'm from, but I wish there were, to be honest.
America.
Sometimes I only remember I gotta exercise like very late. This is the place where like the first time you visited, it's full of shinies, so there's nothing here. So yeah, like this is
Well-
West Flower Pot clear. I wanna do one quest that I neglected to do. A decent amount of stuff in West Flower
Yeah,
Pot. What?
Like, we do have like 24-hour gyms here, and like, honestly, I can relate kind of, because I used to like wake up at 1 a.m. and go to the gym at like 4 a.m. where no one's there. It's kind of chill.
Where are you from?
South Korea.
Ah, cool. Yeah, my wife really likes South Korea.
Is she a fan of K-pop?
She's a fan of Korean soap operas. I think they're called dorama, something like that.
Ah. Yeah, it's soap operas.
I call them soap operas.
Admittedly,
'Cause
I haven't been like keeping up with a lot of my country soap operas, honestly.
All right. The only thing I know about Korean drama, like Korean soap operas, is that there's a show in America called Last Week Tonight, and they did a feature once on Subway, and they mentioned that Subway makes their own sponsored Korean soap opera that takes place like at a Subway and revolves around someone who works there.
Wow.
I don't
That's like
crazy.
know of that, but I would
They
believe
showed
that.
some clips of it, and it was like I always get the whatever, the meatball sandwich, but then I met you, and now I always get the steak and cheese or something, and it was like very dramatic. It was, like it was very
Hey,
serious. It's
happy
played
romance,
seriously.
hey, who's
baby.
there? Someone just
What?
entered.
I would believe that. It could be like oddly robotic
Hey,
about
Sobi,
like
welcome, Sobi.
incorporating sponsors.
I'm dying.
Just like that.
Welcome, Sobi. I wanna find the fallen
girl gets
soldier that I
Colonel
failed to help
Sanders?
last time.
The official KFC soap drama where Colonel Sanders, a critical character in the
Isn't there a
movie.
Colonel Sanders like? Isn't there a Colonel Sanders like a dating simulator? I think I remember something like that.
I believe it.
Made by fans, obviously,
Oh.
not official.
It would be like a satirical one with like Burger King and Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. There's even a dating simulator with like a Brazilian TV host that is known for being, among other things, very creepy. But that's not the point. I can't remember where the fallen soldier I failed to help is. Oh, there's a yellow pixel here. How did I not notice the yellow pixel here? I'm just going get myself a.
Is that real? A recipe for seduction? Oddly hot Colonel Sanders in the background.
Then I linked you to the moment where they talk about the Korean drama at Subway.
Oh, let me
Speaking
check
of
this out.
water,
It's just a clip from the drama, but it's great.
so I'm about to.
And
give-
then Last Week Tonight like made their own version of it and like fully got real actors to do it at the end of the show and did like their own thing.
Ah, it's here. Oh, so I'm about to give water to like these Elgian guys, and I have to ask you guys: have you guys been hydrating at all?
Probably not as much as I should be.
Yeah, like the
How
moment I.
sweaty and gross I feel.
I've been drinking vigorously. from my water bottle.
Awesome, awesome.
Vigorously.
Keep at it, keep at it. You rock.
Vigorously.
Keep at it. You rock.
My water bottle is all the way over there though, so there's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, this does look like a
No.
scene in a K-drama. Like, they are not subtle about it at all.
I think
Yeah,
bro's gone.
the drama is called Some Way, and that's like the
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
That's so corny, but like in a kind of admirable way. Wait, is this a guy?
Yeah, I'm just randomly thinking about it. Did any of you guys read a lot of webcomics in like the 2000s/2010s?
Oh, yeah,
Mostly
yeah,
I was
XKCD.
around. Why are you thinking of one in specific?
Mostly XKCD for me.
I don't know if it was popular, and I don't know how much I read this one, or if it's just like a fever dream that only I remember. But it was like a webcomic that was like a crossover of a bunch of cereal mascots, but it was played like 100% straight, and it was like the main villain was the
Holy shit, bro, he's
Count
loaded.
Chocula, and he was like an evil dictator over the cereal world, and like Toucan Sam had PTSD, and the Trickster Rabbit was like
What the
a
fuck?
drug addict or some shit.
Sorry.
It was like drawn very seriously, and
What?
I don't know if anyone read
What?
It feels
other
real.
than me.
I just typed in serial mascot webcomic, and this is the
I
first thing that
think
popped up.
I think I know.
Oh
what
yeah,
you're
that's
talking-
it. That is the exact thing I'm thinking of.
Breakfast of the Gods. Wow.
I-
I don't think I ever finished reading. Like, I don't think I ever finished it. I think I stopped at the point. I think everyone like.
This like no, this is like strangely familiar to me. Isn't there like something about some like a crossover of furry characters or something? But like no, it's not the same thing, of course. But like I don't know. Maybe I'm.
I mean, there's like a bunch of crossover comics that exist.
And some
Like
of
the
them are
most
more cursed than others.
Infamous one being like the, is it like Darkman or whatever? The one where it's like Mandy from Billy and Mandy calls 9/11.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
those
Premise
are
on
classic.
TV Trope says that the Honey Nut Cheerios B corpse watches up on a beach, and all fingers point towards Count Chocula as the perpetrator. Snap, Crackle, and Pop disappear shortly thereafter, and Captain Crunch and Tony the Tiger investigate.
What the?
What eventually ensues is an all-out war for the fate of Cerealia,
Oh my god. This
waged
is,
between the heroic defenders of everyone's balanced breakfast and the villainous denizens of the night, as well as their extraterrestrial allies, the dreaded Soggies.
what the fuck?
You know what?
Like
That
soggy
sounds
cereal.
great.
I sure did.
And
I sure
people
did
who-
read this comic, and I feel like nobody ever talks about it. Was it just me? I guess.
I wonder
There were
if
a
Boring
I
didn't
million
know.
read
web
like
comics
any
back in the
web
day.
comics I came across though, pretty much. I have like a lot of like half memories. Shit.
I guess I'm gonna just mess around a little bit. I'm gonna stop the stream. So like, if you wanna say more inappropriate things now, you can.
Pineapple on pizza.